2020 it happened. They declared there was water on the moon. They're also observing it, obviously, the flow of it all, as I am myself, and I can document and see with my telescope. Tycho, Clavius, lower bottom. Do you notice where I am showing you myself right here? Yeah, there. This is the moon upside down, showing you same area where all this possible water is. Possibly all that refraction, the white that we're seeing that's really bright on the bottom could very well be water or ice. So if we look again closer, the same area where they declared this, 2020, the 1960s, they talked about water. There's Clavius. The moon is upside down, don't forget. Exposure's taken down. We just wanted to show that green color quite simply. But it's roaming around. Let's look at it in black and white. Like I brought down the saturation, like NASA or a satellite would show it. Where's the water? No signs of it at all, eh? You see how easy that was to hide it? So it's really not hard to understand how they're hiding this from people. So let's see something really cool. Chandrayaan-1 spacecraft. This is the mineralogy mapper. Look at the water. On the left, dark regions where there is water, we would see, shadowed regions. Water would be black. But the refraction coming from the moon, partly, could be from this ice or water. See here on the left, you see how refractive it is? Like around Copernicus crater, Tycho, it could be water. In theory, we're looking at it right here, the way they are reading. I just wanted to show you how much water that there can be. No, it's maybe not rivers, because they say there's like a bottle worth in Clavius. But it seems to me I showed a bit more than that. Look at the refraction, white brightness there. So everywhere there's a white, cloudy brightness like that on the moon, I've mentioned myself it was odd. It could be water, and, in theory, it just really could be. What do you think? So if I see a combination of patchy, bushy greenery that rises up off the surface, surrounded by white, refractive areas along the craters or in the craters, hey, it can be water surrounded by vegetation. That's how far I'm thinking. Now, when we look here, Bianchini crater, with all these platform-like objects, do you see the green tones around the crater and even thrown about or just there amongst the anomalies? Well, I've shown this in many areas. See, they're there, the patches. That's what I mean by the patches. Very subtle, you may say, but not to me. I think it's quite obvious that those patches are quite distinct. And they're distinctively seen. I can see them very well. And they're all over the surface of the moon. Is ice climbing and forming upwards on mountainous regions? I wouldn't think so. So is that ice? Not sure. Again, it could be patches of forests, right? We're talking about greenery. We don't see the colors. Here in this one, in the Sinus Iridum Mountain, a bit further, that area interests me. But aside from that, what are these? Again, I show them in all my research all the time, patches.